What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. So today, this is what I want to talk about. So here's the thing. Did you know the Nintendo Switch Online homepage was updated, but the Nintendo Switch Online sound effect was updated? And this is going to be the same thing with the Nintendo Switch 2, but listen to this. I really like this sound effect though, but I still prefer the old sound effect of the Nintendo Switch Online sound effect, but I like the new one though, which kind of fits in, which I guess makes a lot of sense because it's kind of like the game chat. So here is what the home menu looks like for the Nintendo Switch Online, and the same menu is gonna apply because the dark theme is now supported for the Nintendo Switch Online homepage, and now you can choose either white or black on the Nintendo Switch 2, on the Nintendo Switch, and I really like it. I really love it because I like how Nintendo puts in new features of the Nintendo Switch, and I'm definitely buying the Nintendo Switch 2 though, because the Switch 2 is what I am super hyped for, definitely. Now, normally though, Nintendo does have lots of games for the Nintendo Switch 2, but they're gonna apparently update some Nintendo Switch Online games. But here's the thing. What Nintendo also added in, it's not Nintendo Switch Online, it's Nintendo Classics though. You see, it's not like retro games, they're just... So here we have GameCube. So here you can get it, but the thing is, unfortunately for the GameCube, it's not supported for the Nintendo Switch 1. So here's what it says. So if you have a Nintendo Switch 1, if you don't have a Switch 2, it says this software is not supported on the Nintendo Switch. So to get this GameCube Switch Online, you need to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, but I am buying the Nintendo Switch 2, so that means I will be getting GameCube Nintendo Switch Online though. And the same with Mario Kart World and Zelda Breath of the Wild enters the Kingdom Switch 2 edition. So you can't buy a Switch 2 game on the Nintendo Switch, which is what it's kind of annoying. But here's the thing. Once you get the Switch 2, you can get Switch 2 games. I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing, buying the Switch 2 and buying Switch 2 games as well, though. But definitely, though, I am so excited for the Nintendo Switch 2. And normally, though, I think that there's going to be some games that will support Nintendo Switch Online. But now that the Switch 2 will have a lot of games that will support backwards compatibility, and other games might run at 120 frames per second. But here's the thing. I really like how Nintendo updated Nintendo Switch Online because they wanted to have like a better feature though. So right now Nintendo added in the Switch Online feature where you can change either white or black theme, but what I want to see for Nintendo Switch Online is the theme shop. Because the theme shop, you can redeem your Nintendo points though. That's what I wanted to see on the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy. You don't have to pay for it though, but what you'll need is points for the Nintendo Switch Online app. Kind of like redeeming some icons though. You guys remember icons though that you guys can redeem apparently. But what I also heard is that there's going to be a lot of updates for the Nintendo Switch 1 because the Switch 2 is going to be coming next week, but I am buying the Nintendo Switch 2. So either way, let me know in the comments below if you guys are going to buy the Nintendo Switch 2. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, and let me know what games do you guys want to get for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, for me though, apparently, I have talked about this in my recent video, Mario Kart World, and hopefully once I link my Nintendo account with the expansion pack on the Nintendo Switch 2, I hope I will be getting Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for free with the expansion pack and these Zelda games I got for the Switch 1. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping this should work, apparently. So I think that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comments below. And let me know if you guys are going to buy the Nintendo Switch 2 next week. Let me know in the comments below as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!